I cannot give you back your homes or restore your dead to life.
But perhaps I can give you justice in the name of our king.
We are live, guys. I'm Joe, 1/3 of the Cyber Nerds.
And I'm Raven, your GS.
And this is our episode 8, season 8, episode 3, Game of Thrones review, The Long Night. How you man feeling?
Pretty good. Very dandy today.
What does this mean? What does this
I
help
haven't
you
recovered from this.
from this episode?
Yeah, I was meant to watch it again today, and I was like, nah, I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it. It's too much.
What was too much, Raven?
Like everything, like the whole episode, the whole night. I think like I spent too much in the night, even though I'm a night owl. I just wasn't expecting this much energy in it. Like every 10 minutes, I was like, the episode's about to end. The episode's about to end. The episode's about to end. Oh my God, what just happened? It's about to end. Oh my God, what's about to happen? It's about to end. And it just ended. And then they flipped the whole thing on me. I just lost it. I just couldn't do any work. I couldn't function. I just went to sleep.
Can we just get to the end then? Let's just talk about the end, innit? Yeah, this is what we want to talk about, innit? Like, I want to talk about the end.
We can start the end and walk and go backwards. Like it don't matter. Anyway.
Look, let's establish two things: the episode's lit,
yeah,
and the episode's lit.
Yeah.
So we ain't gonna talk about the episode. Let's talk about the end. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
that's what
You're
I
the
was.
host, innit? Do your
Well,
thing.
that's what I'm saying. I just want to get
Do your
there.
thing.
Let's get that part out of the way.
There's a reason
Yeah.
why I'm all in black, innit?
Alright, fam. Do you know what? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I hate the ending. I hate it, bruv.
Why?
I hate it. High level hate. Now, do you know what? Yeah, high level hate. One thing that I do love, yeah, is how the Night King is killed, yeah, or who kills the Night King.
Right.
I'm cool with Arya killing the Night King.
Makes sense.
I'm cool with this, fam. Like, I mean, bro, I think there's plenty of people who could have done it, but I'm fine with it being her. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Who could have done it?
I mean, Jon Snow could have done it. Even if what's her name, Dany did it, someone like that. Even if Bran, that would have been something we never would have known. Even if Bran, like, I feel like there's plenty of people who I would have been fine with killing the Night King.
I just don't see. I mean, the way he got revealed to me, as in like powers wise and what he can do, I don't see how a mere person can just walk up to man and kill him.
Bruv.
Unless you have something I don't know.
No, I'm just.
Like,
so what do you mean a mere person? Like
like
what?
how would Jon Snow kill him?
You don't know. You might be able to beat him in one-on-one combat, fam.
This is the guy who got God knows how many tons of fire up on him, then
That's not
the dragon.
That's not one-on-one combat.
Yeah, bruv, like I'm just the
He's
way
not affected by fire. They put that through the whole show.
like,
That's
the way he just moves. I don't think a mere person could just kill him in it.
I don't agree with that. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like
How would you defeat? Like how?
I'm
would
just
you,
saying
you know,
he got stabbed. That was it.
with the thing that kills them.
He's not the only person. She's not the only person with one of them with Valyrian steel.
Yeah, I know, but
That's what I'm saying.
it was the element of surprise that killed him. It wasn't the fact that she was more skilled. She just
No, she was more skilled.
Ow,
she was more skilled. That was one-on-one combat. In fact, even he was killed in one-on-one combat, and she had the element of surprise, and he caught her, and she outsmarted him. Like that's one-on-one combat.
But I just don't see how someone would like get that close to him like that.
She got him.
Yeah,
no.
But that's what I'm saying.
He's talking about someone else.
Someone else.
Right. Okay.
I hear what you're saying about that. This is my issue with it. How she got there.
Yeah.
Get me?
You don't know.
What do you mean I don't know? I watched the episode twice. I know how she got there,
Oh.
and I think it's cheating. I think they cheated in the episode. So someone's going to say, well, when she was in the dining hall, they show her sneaking around White Walkers. That's fine. That's fine, yeah? There's things to hide behind. There's all of this. They set up the scene. The whole place is surrounded, yeah, by White Walkers. There's the tree, yeah? And the one entry they focus on, Bear Times has the 6, his generals, yeah? Then, obviously, they go slow motion, he reaches for his back, and then there's the whoosh, yeah? The whoosh, the flash whoosh, whoosh. And then she just comes out, and it's like, no, I'm not having that, bruv. That's dead. And do you know what's crazy about it? the whole episode, I was like, yo, I love Game of Thrones because they never cheat. They never do stuff like that. Where it's like...
But she possessed the walker.
Possessed the walker?
Yeah. That's how she got there.
What? Possessed what walker?
One of his brethren. There is one part where he turns and the eye changes. That's her possessing him.
No, G.
Yeah.
No, G.
I went back to it.
No, I watched it twice as well, fam.
Hello. Your call cannot be taken at the moment.
This is what happens.
Leave your message after the tone.
Let's see who's calling.
No one ever leaves a message. Ever.
The real question. Anyway, Sprout. You said she possesses.
Yeah, she's a person of many faces.
No, that's not what happened. That's not what happened.
So what happened then?
That's exactly.
To me, that's what happened.
That's not what happened, G.
So in the dining hall, she was like, "Yo, you've killed bare people,
and you'll kill someone with blue eyes." Yeah, she's talking about the Night King.
But she's already killed people with blue eyes. That's how she can possess them. That's how
possess them.
Yeah, that's how she can take over their face.
She didn't take no one's face, fam.
Bruv, you know when she kills people.
I've watched Game of Thrones. Don't explain that shit to me. I understand it. That's not what happened.
But she took over one of the brethren.
No, she didn't, G.
Bruv, it shows like when
it
there's
doesn't.
one part.
He turns his head.
He turns and the eye changes.
No, fam. That's not what happens. He turns his head and they show the wind like something has passed him. Like, you know when you run past someone and there's just like a little breeze? That's what happens.
Nah, that's not. I took G.
Sam, what did you see?
Exactly, like you're talking about the guys at the doors, right?
Yeah.
And it's like,
his brethren.
He turns, something goes by him. That's what happens, bruv.
No, that's not where I took it, G.
That's what happens.
I took it as in cameras on him. Then obviously they do that whole thing, go back to Jon Snow, back to him, back to Jon Snow, back to him. Now they randomly show one of the brethren, and he's like this. And when he does that, in that transition, the eye changes. And to me, that was Arya like overtaken because she's killed people. That's what I took.
Comments are gonna be mad. Dive in the comments anyway. So,
I don't know if she got through.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was vexed, and then this is what even empowered man to go watch it again. I was like, let me watch this whole episode again. It was lit, but that scene is just like no, like fam, just no. I just didn't like. I was not happy with it. Do you know what I'm saying? I was just like, I felt like you man would have just did better than that, and I actually really felt let down. Like, I'm calm with the Night King even dying, even though I wanted the Night King to win. I thought there was no other way but the Night King to win. Obviously, man got killed, and that's fine. But I just felt like the execution of it, I didn't like at all. You get me?
I was confused. That's why I went back, and that's when man clocked.
You was confused about what?
Like how she got there.
Bruv, do you know what?
But that's when I went back and I clocked that I thought that was that transition that she took over man.
When you watch it again, you're gonna be like, raw. You're gonna feel how you felt the first time, fam. Man got bumped, fam. Like they didn't do the thing, bruv. They didn't pepper it.
Wouldn't she have gone through the library the same way?
Huh?
If that was the case, wouldn't she have got through the library the same way?
I don't know.
If she could walk through walkers, then she wouldn't have a problem going through walkers.
Fam, and but this is the thing. The scene at the end happens because, and they set the scene up at the end with the scene in the dining hall. Because they show she can silently move through them without the face. See, she hasn't done a face thing for time.
Yeah, but this is when Melisandre was like, "Yo, you've said you've taken bare, you're gonna get rid of bare people in this world, brown eyes, green eyes," and then she was like, "Blue eyes." Then she clocks like, "Oh, I can disguise as one of them." Like she's done before. This is how she's been murking people.
Bruv, I hear what you're saying. And do you know what, yeah? Even if that happens, yeah, that's even, for me, that's even green as well. Cause,
right, that's what she's been doing. She's been murking people.
Bruv, I understand. No, it's green. Not that she can do it, fam. It's fine that she can do that, yeah? But to have that whole scenario happen, like, where have these 6 brothers been the whole time? They're just doing, you know what I'm saying?
That's another question I've had. Like, why go on for these guys?
Because
I've always seen them. Like on just always with the king.
And
but who are they?
And this is my point. Like for both ways, if she just teleported there and just silently moved through everyone and gets the sneak attack on man, I think that's whack because that's whack.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the only way you get to the king. But this is where I started.
And even if she stole one of them man's faces, fam, when did you steal man's face? When did you even come into contact with him? You being off screen for 10 minutes. You can't have a character who has that much impact on the whole thing do something so major. You know what I'm saying?
Without the journey of it.
Yeah, it's not even like they ran a scene where she busts a corridor and the 6 of them man are there. Imagine that. And then they just cut to black and it's like, oh man, Arya's dead. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think they set up. I'm saying either way, even if she did take man's face, they didn't set it up properly. And if she just went through man and then she hops out, they didn't do that properly either. For me, both executions of that I think was whack. Do you know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I went back to it a few times because that's the only part I was rewinding. I was like, these men are so focused there, and that pit and that's all I took. I was like, okay, that's how she got there to murk man to get the element of surprise. We need to watch this again. Three of us need to sit down and watch this, man.
Bro, that's fine. But that's the thing. It's like, bruv, I watched it twice and I was just like, both times I was like...
But you was on your own, right?
Yeah. We can watch it together.
Let's watch it together so then man can like... Because maybe 3 of us together, like, we can end up seeing something that we didn't even see the first time, fam.
We can do that.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know when we start talking, discussing, like, start bouncing one another, man might come to a conclusion, fam. Like,
we might, but there's no conclusion because they didn't put one in the episode. That's what I think anyway. Alright, my next grievance, and then I'm going to let man's flow, yeah? Is
wait. How do you guys feel? Like, because I feel some type of way. Like, I feel like, raw. You put Arya on some next scenario, the previous episode.
This is why they did that.
And then all of a sudden, like, I was like, fam, like, were you trying to mess with my emotions or something, bro? Like, because I was completely out of it for her. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, she starts moving. I'm like, I expect that from you, innit? But there's bare times I did think she was gonna die. Bare times I thought she was gonna die. I was like, alright, this is your end. You know what I'm saying? Especially when the Hound's being mad green. No,
he's got a phobia, fam.
I know he's got a phobia, but he didn't say a phobia to. He didn't mention fire. He said, "Oh, we just can't win against dead." That's what he said. You know what I'm saying?
He's been like that for time, though. He's been like that for time.
When he's been green, like I'm looking, at some point you're gonna go in it, or someone's gonna try to save her and it's gonna get X'd.
He's been like that for time, though. There's bare times where he's like, this ain't gonna work out for me. I'm done. Takes a bottle, starts getting faded. He does that on the regs. So when I seen him do that, I was like, he's being green, but I'm also taking into effect there's bare fire everywhere. Do you know what I'm saying, man?
But that's the thing. If he was like fire, then they should have shown like his perspective, like,
no, I don't think that. But we're in season 8.
Because he's at the point. He's by the door. Like, he's just talking about death. No, there's no way of winning. Like, that's what I took.
Some people were like, you saw one coward run before they even got to the walkers anyway. Man was like, I'm out.
Yeah, bro.
I don't
even think he was really being like a coward.
Not a coward, but
no, he was just green. He was bro. He was.
I just saw death and was like, yo, fam.
Come on, the tension in the episode.
Let me bust case, man. Why am I here, fam? Why am I not in South?
Yeah, bro. It was mad. And then, alright, so yeah, whatever. My other grievance is the way Theon died, innit? Like,
is he dead though? I know he says he's dead.
Theon's dead, fam.
He's finished.
Theon's dead. Theon's dead, and I hated it, fam. I hated the way he died.
But the way he kept it up I think that was kind of good though.
I thought that was lit.
But that's why I hate the way he went out though.
But that's
because you're taking all these
this
guys
is what
out.
They've been doing this whole season,
and then man, you want to run up to the king.
I had the same discussion with a colleague today. I was like, listen, she was like, oh yeah, man, I love the way Theon was holding that. I was like, don't get me wrong, that is lit. But they've been doing this thing this whole season where they're just trying to redeem man, bro. No. They've been trying to redeem. They've been redeeming, and they have redeemed because a lot of people have fell for it. So in that case, they have won it because that's what they wanted to do: redeem people. You know what I'm saying? Because man was over there, bro. I have never seen Theo move like that before.
Exactly. Because it's not real.
All of a sudden, man.
It's not real. It's not real.
What happened? Like, was you in the gym, man?
That's not Theo,
was you putting 10,000 hours? Like, what? Swordsman.
That's it.
That's not.
And then the final strike, you want to run.
That's not, bruv. That whole scene, I was angry. Because I was like, bruv, this ain't you. You don't do this. You ain't never done this. You get slapped up and you're a coward, fam. And it's like, I understand this is your moment to be brave. But you don't that moment doesn't just come with automatic fighting abilities, bruv.
clearly
Do you know what I'm
did,
saying?
innit?
Like, bruv, like,
Upgrade, fam. Seen that movie?
fam, I hate that whole scene. And
Amazing,
then
bruv.
the heroic death he gets.
You know what? Yeah.
I died protecting the three-eyed raven. No, you're a mug, bruv. You should have been dead. Reek.
You know what,
You should have
yeah?
been dead.
At that point, yeah,
I was pissed.
when he was like, oh, like Reek, yeah, man, you're a good man, and he was like, he saw all the man, yeah. Do you know what I really thought? Man was just gonna bust case.
Is
Like,
it?
that would have been the
in my eyes, this is what I thought. Yeah, fam, bust case now. You've done your thing. You've kept man alive. You've held it down. You've moved mad, which I really enjoyed that scene. I enjoyed him moving mad, didn't it? But I was like, yeah, just bust case now.
You're making it. You see, you made that so much better. If he ran away, I would have been like,
That's him.
There's nothing else for him to do.
that's you being you.
Man,
that's you
complete-
being you,
yeah,
bro.
bruv.
I hate the way they made man die as a hero, fam. Because you're not, bro. He's a coward,
I
bro.
don't know, man. The way they focused on him and that wound over here wasn't really here.
No,
I don't know.
they did do that, but they also did the whole breathing thing bare long and then his eyes kind of shut.
Come on,
bro.
man.
I hope he's dead.
In
fact, you know what?
That's what I'm saying.
hope
Don't be
he's not
surprised.
dead.
Don't be surprised if man is not dead.
Okay, if he's not dead,
Really?
I'm
telling you. I'm telling you.
I'm with Raven. I'm hoping he's not dead, so he can die the way he should at the hand of his sister. Yeah, his sister's got to murk him. That's
But
me.
then he just saved his sister. So
Don't care.
It's just not. You see,
We've seen worse stuff in Game of Thrones.
I don't think. Yeah, but this was when things was different, fam. This wasn't times of redemption. No. This was time of pure crud. Never seen crud. Yeah. We're living in different times right now.
Bro,
Chief.
Theon was whack anyway. I just that scene was good. That scene was good.
was mad, it
And I
was
was bare man gonna say, Joe's a hater. But I don't like Reek, and there's no redemption for him in my eyes. You get me? Alright, cool. So I don't know where you want to go to.
We can jump back to the beginning, bruv. Like, cause it was mad, didn't it? It was mad. It was mad, bruv. Like, I was losing my mind last night.
Fam.
Man was at. You know what's mad, yeah? Man was watching this thing pitch black, bruv. And it was beautiful.
That's nasty, yo.
It was
black.
mad.
There's no way
First
I've done
things
that.
first, yeah. First
No way
things
I've done
first,
that.
yeah.
Go on.
Thing shows up. What's the name?
Red Lady.
Yeah, Red Lady. Yeah. Tell your man to raise a sword. I'm like, all right, cool. I see this coming. I know where we're going, innit? Boom. Thing is mad. The whole view, yeah, of John and Thing is nuts. I love that shot. But then when the men are running into darkness,
I said yes, bro. Them man take off for. Do you know what I love about it? Yeah, it's the hope and the reality, fam. It's the we've got fire. Yeah, we just did a thing like war chants. That fracky go. These man. I've never seen so many lights go out so quick. Then you see Dothraki ducking from beef. You've never seen,
bruv.
You've never seen it before.
You know what's bad, yeah? These man was willing to go out there with no fire. Like, you man just got saved, yeah? Then, when they're running back, and there's actual soldiers just standing there like, and you just see man busting, like,
No way, man.
on 1,000, but I was like, what is going on? But then the second wave, I know there's a lot of people who complain. It's like they couldn't see. No. I want to get onto this. Go on. Like, I don't know if it's your TV, but I could see everything.
The battle of like almost like.
No. So, bare people. I've been talking to bare people.
Sorry, what?
Unless they were in the clouds, where it was bare thing. But the dark, I could see pretty decent, bro.
The thing is, the episode is dark.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be like that.
Yeah, it is. It's the long night, innit? But one of the things that these man done on the production side, which is sick, is they make sure that the White Walkers on the ground are always very dark. You can never see 3 rows behind them because they want it to feel like there's billions of them.
Basically, yeah.
And that's the thing. That on a production level is so peak, bruv. Because you always see the front line, the front two lines.
You see the shades of it, and then pure darkness behind it.
And you always feel like as they take more ground, the black is just moving forward, fam.
That's it.
And
like,
bare people will complain about it, fam. But I ain't luck, but I was just like, this is peak, bro. It was ultra sick, bro.
Especially from the bird's eye view, where, like I said, the first wave, and then you see like bare dots, and it just never stops.
Bro, you just
think it's a whole country, fam.
Bro, it was
I was like,
nuts.
there's no way these guys are gonna survive. Like, the more you take out, the more there's gonna be of them anyway. So like, you guys are dumb. There's no way you guys are surviving.
Do you know what?
No way.
Do you know what gave man ultra stress? Yeah. Why are you man flying your dragons into this big ass snow cloud? Why are you doing that? Bro, man goes into the cloud and I'm like, if the Night King shows up on his blue dragon and finishes both of them, I'm shutting the episode down now. I haven't got it in my chest to see another dragon die, fam. Like, the pain I felt when the first dragon died and came to the other side was mad. But imagine if he finessed both of them. Do you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh no, this is peak. And then they sending off the flares and Danny can't see because she's supposed to see. I said, oh my God. But the red woman, let's talk about redemption. The red woman, yeah, I don't say she like redeemed herself.
Now
because...
I understand that path, fam.
Okay, see, this is what I'm going to get to. I would never say that she was a character that needed redeeming. She was a character who was always going to do what she was going to do, is never apologetic, never blah blah, never wavers. Right? And that's the and this is why I hate characters like Jamie and like Theon, bro. Because these man don't know what they're actually on, fam. They're just out here just doing stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? With no reason, with no purpose, fam. But her, she was on Stannis and she fought this and she fought that. She came and she knew what she knew what was going to happen at the battle. She knew she was going to be dead. And I love the way she goes out. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, her whole path was start to end, legit. Yeah, legit. She's one of my favourite characters this episode.
I think the best part in the whole entire episode is when they started running that piano soundtrack. Like,
that was mad.
From then on,
bruv, I was like,
utter madness.
You know, when they started the piano, I was like, piano starts, fade to black, end.
You wanted to do that?
No, because just that's what happened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you would end the episode, because that's a cliffhanger right there, fam. You know what I mean? So, no, carries on. Then I'm like, hold on. Since when have we actually heard like a piano play in this thing?
Peak times, bro.
Wow, the whole time the piano was playing, I said, it was a whole madness.
Just following John around, what he was seeing and stuff. Someone's over there getting murdered. Someone over there is just trying to fight for their life. Man runs into the dragon. He has to run back. He's going through the chasm. All that kind of stuff, fam. Come on now, that production high levels right there.
I know John gets lots of credit, yeah, but this guy don't get enough credit, fam. I'm telling you, fam. What I saw this brother do in this episode, madness. I said, yeah, man should just respect you more, fam. Like, this guy, yeah, jumps off the dragon or gets fallen off the dragon, is running towards Bran or whatever, sees the Night King.
F it.
I'm taking this brother out one-on-one. This is what he says to himself. Cares about nothing at this moment. Goes for man. But then, you know when an immovable object meets an unstoppable force? I said, when the Night King turned around, I said, oh, he's going to beef, man.
Some tops.
And then he said, I'm not beefing
for you.
I'm not beefing you, G. I said, what is happening?
Yeah, I thought the same thing.
Everyone, I said, is he going to get there in time? Like, man's ducking the route. I said, John, like, sayonara, deuces. I said it's icy for man, bro.
That was nice of him, just standing there beefing, yeah. But on the back of that, yeah, let's talk about the people that were still doing their own thing, 101, moving, yeah. The brother,
who? Mormouth. Wait, which one?
The one with
Orange Beard. What are you talking about?
The dinky.
Stop saying that, man.
I can't Grey Worm. Yeah, Worm.
Grey Worm. He's
Wormless. Hard. He was going mad, bro.
Wormless. He's hard, fam.
But
do you not like him?
No, I've always liked him.
So why are you always peppering, man?
Bro, I'm not peppering. I'm just describing because I can never remember his name, innit? Like I'm not.
He's hard, fam.
But he was going in.
He goes in!
But we're talking about the dead, bruv. Like,
he's unsullied, bruv. Bruv, that man go hard, bruv.
Yeah, but you saw the way people were getting moved to, bruv.
He's the general. He's the hardest of all.
He was going in. What's the other dude that got killed protecting
Danny.
Yeah, that was.
He did his thing as well. There was actually quite a lot of people like just on one-on-one combat stand up for quite a bit. Like you saw like quite a bit of them.
Let me tell you who should have been dead this episode. Jaime Lannister, fam.
Bro, I thought the man were dead.
And Brienne as well, like.
Do you know
The
what?
way they were backed up against the wall.
Bruv, man's got one hand. And he's
And
weak
he's
hand.
losing.
And he's out here finessing big. No.
And you don't see it either.
Bruv, and this is what pisses me off as well, bruv.
Lefty as well.
Because I'm thinking, I said this before, like Game of Thrones usually doesn't cheat. And I feel like they cheated a couple times in this episode. What they should have done is, Jaime should have unscrewed his hand and then given him a sword.
Like pointing the
Yeah! So then I could be, alright, yeah.
To be honest,
Look at her, yeah.
They could have gone to the Smith guy,
Bro.
and he could have done that.
Exactly.
The same way Arya went to him like, yo, build my weapon. They actually should be like, yo, build my weapon too.
But I'm out here supposed to believe now, and then, do you know what? In my head I was like, well, now I've got the argument for Raven that he's definitely one of the nicest.
You know, I was mad about that because when I was at work, I was talking to one of my colleagues, and I was like, yo, man, no, like one of them should have died. And she actually came back with an answer like, yo, you gotta remember, they still gotta go south to fight Cersei because them man got bare man. And I was like, alright, because that's what, and that also explains why they showed this whole beef in one episode. Because I actually thought this episode would last at least two and a half episodes. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. I guess we'll have to go and see if he's gonna go down south and murk Cersei, or they both kill each other.
That
Would be the best ending.
That is the only redemption for Jaime Lannister in my mind. He kills Cersei and his unborn child of incest, fam. That there, to me, would say, Jaime, you have moved on to another.
No, that's not enough for me,
bruv.
That's not enough for me. To me, is
to kill his own child.
Wait. To me, is he's dying and he finishes. So by the time he finishes, he also collapses dead. And he's done. Him to go. He can't be alive.
I'm not saying he can survive, but I'm saying he has to go and murder.
Let them kill each other. They deserve that.
He has to murder Cersei and the baby in cold blood. He'll get finished off. He can't survive.
They both finish themselves.
Bruv, she can't kill him, fam.
Bruv, you seen what she's been on, bruv?
She's already killed bare people anyway. I need Jaime to kill her and the unborn child. The Cyberners do not promote child murder, whatever. In Game of Thrones, everything goes anyway, so you get me. But the disclaimer's out for the real life people. Nah, you man are murdering babies. Nah, we ain't. Kill them, cold blood, and then he'll get finished off by the mountain or whatever his face is.
No, I want the mountain to go against his brother.
Yeah, I said he'll get killed by the mountain and then the hound will come. That beef's happening for sure.
Yeah, bro.
That beef's happening for sure, but I think the mountain's going to win.
Ooh.
That would be nice.
I would prefer the hound to win. But
see, we can't. No,
but
in my eyes, I can't see. You can't just give everything.
No, but this is what
to like a huge win.
I like the hound, so I would want the hound to win. But the realist in me, in this one-on-one beef,
yeah,
the mountain has to win.
And after he wins, you know what he does? Goes into the mountain, lives out there by himself.
He's Frankenstein right now. He ain't got nothing, fam.
Like, just go and live with the deers and stuff.
Wow.
But, bruv, to me, at the end of what I want, by the end of the finale, is that it's a win, but it's a loss.
It's gonna be
who though?
I know how it's gonna be a loss.
Like a win, obviously for the goodies, but like it's a major loss where like no one has won. Like,
what have you gained from?
Nothing. Yeah, exactly. Because they still got this whole thing about the North not kneeling to the South, to anyone.
Yeah.
Bruv, what if there's no North anymore? What if everything is done? That's it. You know what I mean? Like, no one wins. There's no house, no nothing. No one wins, bruv. And here comes along some next king who no one knows.
I was about to say, to start all over, basically.
Yeah, bruv.
There's nothing left.
I don't know if the Night King's still dead, man. I don't know if he's dead, fam.
Yeah, he's gone, fam.
I don't know.
I'm sorry, he's gone.
I don't know if he's dead.
He's done.
Because you know they can make more. The children of the forest, okay, they all got killed in it. They all got blown up in a tree. I don't know, man, but I was salty. Anyway, couple more shout outs I want to do. Go to the desk, please. Alright, so can I get there?
Get there.
I just wanted to do shout out to some of the nicest devs. So Jorah Mormont, the girl, the one who's his little cousin, the little girl, who takes out the giant. I love that.
That was mad.
She is the realest. She is the realest.
Bam.
Bruv, she comes in, gets slapped by the giant across the whole map. Like in a video game, like that would have been mad.
I thought she was done.
Fam,
I thought she was done.
she was there. Man picks her up. Finish him, bro.
Like-
What? She's the nicest.
Bro, when she got slapped here, I was like, look at this you, bro. What are you doing? But then when he picked her up, I was like, okay.
I thought he was gonna eat
She's
her.
not dead.
Yeah,
I thought so
definitely,
too.
yeah.
I was like, but then I was like, you're taking too long to open your mouth to come and eat her. Yeah, she's murking him. Murk, bang.
She's hard. She went out like a gangster,
Yeah,
bro.
fam.
I love
And I love,
that.
you know what backed that up as well is the fact that she was always on the thing.
She was always on job from
She was
early.
always on job. But you know how people get gassed about power in this show?
Mm-hmm.
So to me, it was like, it was really that for me
Mm.
until this episode was like, okay, it wasn't that for you. You're actually about it, about being the leader and doing the thing.
She was hard. She was hard. I don't even know who else to shout out, man. I feel like your guy who died, her older cousin, who died protecting Danny.
Yeah.
See, I've never really loved that character.
But nope.
I've
Nope.
never really loved him,
I call him Banana Man.
but
He's a banana man.
not he's grown on me, but I thought that was a good way for him
That
to go
was
out.
definitely
He's always loved her. He died protecting her.
He died like
Cool.
a banana man, fam. No respect for that man. Bro,
I was going
all
to
the
go out,
trials he went for Danny, like, yo, what are you doing over here, bro? This is the thing about this show. There's bare moist man, yeah, roaming around. And the thing is, yeah, they're actually, like, good at what they do. But you're moist, innit, fam? Like, do we need to open the dictionary for moist?
I feel like we've done moist before.
I
like,
don't know, bro.
Moist. What is moist? To be soft. Not.
Wet.
It's not. It's like soft / wet, but it's like it's more. Being moist is more of like
You're just
Soggy
greedy.
nappy, basically.
You're just, what's the...
you make decisions. You make hardcore emotional decisions, like
True.
like you make hardcore emotional decisions, but not like the decisions that propel you forward in life. The decisions that will get you killed for
Danny.
Nothing.
Daenerys Targaryen.
Who don't
Like,
even love
And you
that,
get
do you know what I'm saying?
nothing.
Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like that wasn't my best description of the word moist, but I feel like you'll get it.
I'm
like.
struggling to get one out as well of it. But
Yeah, it's
anyway,
tough.
You
It's
guys,
tough. It's tough.
you get the gist. The guy from the light when he went to get
He's not dead.
Is he not dead?
The Lord of the Light, who was with
Yeah.
the Hound and thingy.
I thought my guy was good because the way he was getting shanked, I was like,
Yeah, but do you know-
oh my god!
See, I didn't.
No one's getting shanked.
He was getting finished, but they pulled him into that room.
Yeah.
with the
With
with the red witch,
yeah.
the red woman. Yeah, but the thing about that is, in my mind, he was taking all of them blows because he knows he can come back to life.
yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Right, because if they were the dead, I thought maybe.
Yeah, but they never like took him away.
Right.
See, and in my mind, I was like, oh, the only way I will believe that this guy's dead is if he gets dragged away and they actually leave him. But they made the conceded effort to always see them grab him and pull him, and he
Yeah, bro.
survived.
There's
Right.
that bit was at the door like that.
That was mad, you know.
Yeah, and I thought they were.
I was like, oh my god!
And that's why I thought he did that, because he's
Bro.
like, bro, I can actually hold this. Do you know what I'm saying? If that happens to anyone else, they're finished.
Bro.
Yeah.
So I think he's survived. I think he's alive.
How about the shanking level in this thing, bro?
Yeah, it's too much.
Hey, it's like tackle, shank. Like,
There were people
someone's head getting topped off, everything. It's like, it's too
Bruv.
much.
Madness.
White Walkers in this are mad, bruv. They're on that World War Z tip. Do you know what I love? Yeah?
Oh.
That one scene where the fire comes up and they all stop, and then these lot are like, alright, cool, we're holding them off.
I was
And-
so pissed off.
and
Like,
the-
why are you man standing there doing
bruv,
something? Why they
and the-
standing?
And the first brother just walks into the ting, and then the
Yes.
next brother walks in,
Oh,
and
that's
then
it,
and I said,
I was like, what's going on?
I said,
Oh, okay.
I said, yeah.
These man put on the bridge with their own bodies,
I said,
yeah.
yeah,
Madness.
I said, you know, these men are already dead. Like, they're not feeling pain, you know. And then they know 2 twos from now, Night King's doing this, and man are just gonna get up anyway. Like, it's all mad anyway. But, bruv, let me get some final thoughts, man. Or what we saying for the next episode? What are you saying, Sam, for the next episode?
Next episode, I think they're going to calm it down a little bit. I don't think too much is going to
Next
happen.
episode's longer than this episode. Go on.
Longer than this one.
Each episode is
Yes,
longer than the
This
last.
was an hour and a half, bro.
Yes, the next one, I'm thinking is going to be just under, like, you know what I'm saying, an hour 1:45, something like that.
Obviously, I think you're going to go to Cersei.
Tomorrow.
No,
like,
not
next
tomorrow. I
episode.
think it's all planning of that as well. But I think...
Planning!
Yeah.
So you don't think there's going to be like an episode of
recovering. Yeah, but at the same time, they are going to plan. Like, they know that they're going to have to take her out as well. So it's a bit of both. But like, after this episode, we need to calm down a little bit because the tension, as soon as the fight started happening, fam, I was like, can we stop? Like you said, like, can we stop, please? And it just didn't stop. I was like, jeez,
that's because I wasn't.
Too much.
I'd forgotten that the episodes go longer and longer. You know what I mean? That's why. And I had a long day yesterday, so I was like, fam, like, allow me.
I didn't want it to stop. I wanted it to stop. It was too much. But yeah, next episode, just simmer it down a little bit because I know, like you said, they're gonna keep crescendoing. The ending's gonna be a bit mad. So yeah, recovery and planning.
All right, I think my thoughts for the next episode are gonna be heavily based on recovery, but also is gonna be heavily in King's Landing with Cersei, because like we've not been with them for time now. Like, do you know what I'm saying? So let's get an episode where we're focusing on what's going on there. Hopefully the news of the battle has got back to there, and we see what they're on. Do you know what I'm saying? But I don't think the North are gonna be plotting on Cersei right now after everyone's dead. We're trying to establish
who's dead.
Yeah, who's dead and who's alive. Do you know what I'm saying? That's for me. What you say?
Madness. What I gotta say? Well, the younglings getting murdered in this. I don't know. You guys are wrapping it up, but I'm still on people getting shanked and younglings getting shanked. I saw younglings getting moved to, especially on the basement. It was a madness. Don't know how you man can just move on and just forget that younglings were getting moved to.
It's the Game of Thrones, but you get me, like they've been a bit, bro. Episode 1, Bran got pushed out window, fam. So we go to, you know what I'm saying? What we talking
shanking
about?
levels was off charts, innit? Like on the younglings, fam. That's all I gotta say, innit? But I think first things first, they're gonna give you a week off. Don't be surprised if that happens.
Not with a longer. I don't think we'll get that with the episodes getting progressively longer.
That's bro. Like I said, these men will might give us a week off, and then people are gonna be pissed off. And yeah, I think it's just about like where they go from next, really. Like, yo, what just happened? You know what I mean? Did the whole thing with Tyrion and Sansa?
What, them two getting together?
Like,
just ignore that. I'm icy. I don't even I don't love Tyrion. I think Tyrion's cool, and I hate her. If they was to get together, that would just put Tyrion on the other side for me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, me and Tyrion are
but this is where the black thing was like, yo, like if it wasn't for King, like you lot would be there.
Yeah, but she's gonna go tell him that they weren't plotting, but it was plotting on the low.
They were plotting, fam. That's plotting to me. In my eyes, that was plotting.
They weren't plotting, but it was plotting on the low.
So
I don't believe it's plotting because Tyrion. I don't see Tyrion as doing stuff like that.
But remember what we said last week. Something's gonna happen that someone's gonna react. To me, this was it. Because the way she blacked and she just went. And throughout the whole episode, those two were together. So to me, the next episode, we're gonna see a little bit of that.
If he jumps sides,
he's not him. It's not him. It's the maid.
I hear what you're saying. If she goes and snitches, but he's still out here trying to low key just propose in the crypt to Sansa. Well, I don't even know if he proposed because they was married before. I don't even know if they're not still married
so
now.
I think that's what's gonna happen. There's gonna get that little division now, and that's where things gonna go really wrong.
That division's been there from early anyway. So because since this whole thing with Cersei and King's Landing. So.
Right. So she was already feeling some type of way. Now, pardon me, she goes and tells her that, bruv, it's on tops. Especially after the whole thing with Jon telling her, bruv, I think the next one is going to be more emotions and like people thinking something that's not, and it's going to spiral off something else.
I think there'll be more cracks, definitely. Definitely more cracks.
If the Night King's really dead, I'm 100%.
Oh, they're done. That's it.
If he's 100% dead, I don't know.
There's going to be conflict within houses now.
I don't know about that. I don't know if he's 100% dead. I don't know if he's 100% dead.
He's done.
I don't know if he's 100% dead.
Let the pass go.
I can't let it go. I'm trying to think about, are all the magical characters finished?
Apart from the Lord of Light. He's the only one that kind of... But let's say Arya.
She's not a magical character anymore to me. Because she doesn't... She's just nice. She's just nice.
But she just tapped into the Force and went to...
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, she's not a magical character like thingy. Like Night King, like the Three-Eyed Raven. Do you know what I'm saying? I did before, But now that all of that's done, do you know what I'm saying? She's just a sick warrior, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying?
I think she's now gonna go into that path.
I'm team
be that person and not get involved with the house or anything like
lies. There's no way.
At some point, I think
until all of her family members are dead, she will never get there. There's no way, fam.
We'll see.
There's no way. Anyway, I'm 100% team Jon Snow now. 100% now the Night King's dead is my runner-up.
So who is you?
I was team Night King, innit? But he's dead.
Oh, okay.
So now I'm 100% team Jon Snow, you get me? I would have been happy if Night King killed Jon Snow. But anyway, guys, jump in the comment section below and let us know. What team are you? Do you believe the Night King's dead? Who had the best death? Who do you want to see die next? How do you feel about Reek's death? Do you think he was worthy of redemption? Do you actually think he's dead? Who else am I missing?
Do you want?
How do you feel? How do you feel about the actual setup of the murder of the Night King? Do you know what I'm saying? Did she come out of nowhere? Did she take the face of one of the generals? Like, what was that? Let us know in the comment section below. I'm Joe, 1/3 of the Cybernerds.
And I'm Reverend GS.
I'm Mr. Blitz too.
And we'll see you this time next week for another review on Game of Thrones Season 8. Peace.
You know this is the #1 place for nerdy content. Where did you go? The Cybernerds. Guys, we've got plenty of videos, plenty of reaction, plenty of Pokemons. Thank you very much. And hang around, enjoy yourselves, plenty of videos. I don't know what this guy is doing. What are you doing, Charmander?